Sir, retired Vice Admiral Mark Fox with us now, former Deputy Commander of CENTCOM. Sir, good to have you back, and good morning to you. This story is happening in real time. I want to let you know what the President sent out 4 minutes ago on Truth. Here we go. The USA will get all nuclear dust created by our great B-2 bombers. No money will exchange hands in any way, shape, or form. This deal is in no way subject to Lebanon either, but the U.S. will separately work with Lebanon and deal with the Hezbollah, as he describes it, Hezbollah situation in an appropriate manner. Israel will not be bombing Lebanon any longer. They are prohibited from doing so by the USA. Admiral, good morning to you. Go ahead and size it up. What do you think's moving here and why?
Well, there are a lot of moving pieces here, Bill. I think the key thing to focus on is the fact that the Iranian economy is driven by revenue from oil. And when their oil, when we enforced the blockade, then they ceased receiving the vast majority of the money that they've used to fuel their economy, but also to fuel their proxies and to build their rockets and to shoot their neighbors. So this is hard, real military action that creates economic stress on the Iranian regime.
Admiral Fox, you know, I'm just curious what you think about how we continue to keep the Strait safe, because if it reopens, obviously, you're going to have a lot of transit there. The president has said we're not going anywhere. Our ships are staying there. We have about 15 ships in the region. You know, it just brings to mind that the UK and France said, oh, once you get this whole thing settled, we'll send over some ships there to help you out to hold it. How concerned are you about the ongoing safety of the Strait and the potential for terrorism along the lines of the USS Cole that we saw years ago?
Well, the very thing that creates the geography that makes the Strait of Hormuz a choke point also makes it a very easy thing to blockade, in that this is really driven by intelligence and surveillance and knowing where the Iranian vessels are. And so even though we've only got relatively small number of ships, 15 or so, the geography of it funnels it down. This is up to the Iranians now as to whether or not they want to function like a real government, or if they're going to be a pariah state. I go back to my earlier point that as long as we are stepping on their lifeline of oil, I think they'll be a lot more compliant. They've demonstrated that they are recalcitrant, they're uncooperative, they're willing to shoot at their neighbors. But in this particular case, if they don't have any oil to export, then they're not making any money. So we're going to have to see. There's definitely potential for terror type of activity. I would keep my eye on the Houthis over there in the Red Sea, because that would be something that I would expect perhaps that the Iranians would try to do another asymmetric attempt to influence our actions.
Sir, thanks for coming on. We're asking you to react to this stuff in real time, and we'll see what more we get throughout the hour. Mark Fox, thank you, Admiral.